hearing something. It sounds like it's following me.
Hurry up! Mac!
Yeah, that's 100% people. Yo, let's go. I don't know. I actually don't know. Oh, wait, what's this one? There's only one way out.
That's just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here?
Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight, we're diving into the 6 most disturbing encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into the woods alone again. Before we begin, a warning. The last story is truly shocking.
So, as most of you guys probably know, something pretty bad happened to us the other night. Something that could have cost us our lives.
But for now, let's delve into this first disturbing encounter. Meet Chris, a YouTuber you might know from his channel, Omega. For over a decade, he's captured audiences with thrilling content, transitioning over the years from lighthearted videos to exploring haunted and abandoned places. But for this video, we're going back 5 years, to May 7th, 2019, a peaceful day when Chris set off on one of his most haunting adventures yet, an overnight trip to the Nazis' longest abandoned train tunnel. The longest abandoned Nazi tunnel lies hidden in Poland's Owl Mountains. Built during World War II, this massive tunnel network was meant to be a secret military base. Its real purpose is still unknown because construction was never finished and few records exist. Stretching for miles, the tunnels were dug by forced labor, leading to the deaths of thousands of prisoners. Today, explorers and historians visit, attracted by its dark history and the secrets it may still hold.
Man, it seemed like forever since I've done one of these. According to the GPS, we're coming very close to Spooner's Tunnel now. I think it's just down at the bottom of this hill here. I'm actually quite anxious about doing this overnight challenge. You know, it's a dark, creepy, really long tunnel, and you know, I don't know what kind of people are going to be up here. So yeah, the nerves are just starting to kick in now, especially being alone. Okay, here we are here. The only person I have with me is Max. You know, man's best friend and everything. Oh man, look at that. There's a vehicle over there that's burnt out too. Oh man, look at it. Hope it's not a popular spot for people to...
Chris arrives at the forest with his loyal dog, Max, by his side, as they embark on a short hike to the tunnel.
The nerves are really starting to kick in now. What? I want to be spending a night in this thing. Oh no. I don't know about this, guys. What the frick? Oh no.
As he arrives at the tunnel, a chill runs down his spine. This is definitely not a place you'd want to be at night, especially not alone with just your dog.
I think the thing that I'm mostly worried about is people coming up here. I mean, you don't know what kind of people come up here. I don't see any visible signs of like tagging or anything on the outside piece of the tunnel, but you just don't know. You don't know what kind of people are gonna come up and hang out in this tunnel, you know, in the night. And it is a Friday night here, so yeah, there could be anyone coming up here.
And he's right. The last thing you'd want to encounter here is another person. Little did he know, that's exactly what's about to happen. Venturing deeper into the tunnel, he finds a spot to set up camp for the night and prepares some dinner. The night seems peaceful, and he decides to explore the tunnel a bit more.
We're getting to the stage where I'm getting extremely tired, but we're going to keep pushing, and we'll do a walk through the tunnel soon. It's like the eerie silence is just getting to me at this point, and I'm hearing things left, right and center, trust me. Maybe we can wander down a bit of the way to see what we may find. Who knows?
As he ventures deeper into the tunnel, the atmosphere grows even more eerie. He decides to turn off his light to show viewers just how pitch black it actually is inside.
Like right here, I'll turn my light off. You ready? 3, 2, 1. I literally got the light on the camera, that's it. Oh man, this is pretty creepy actually. There's like nothing. It's like dead silence. Max. Sorry, I gotta turn the light back on, there he is. I'll say it's really strange without the lights on. It's weird, man. Like, you're underground in the middle of nowhere. It's strange. You don't know what you're gonna find down here. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, if you look down there, like, that's how far we are away from the entrance that we came in. Like, it's pretty far.
An unsettling feeling washes over him as the darkness surrounds him. He can't see a thing, making the exploration even creepier. Little did he know, this was nothing compared to what he was about to experience. As the night wore on, Chris's camera battery died, so he decided to head back to his campsite, hoping for a few hours of rest.
My main camera has died, the battery's absolutely shot, and I've also managed to bust the microphone on my main camera too, which I'm using on this camera. It'll be about 3, 4 in the morning. I feel extremely tired, and I don't feel like I'm on this planet right now. I honestly keep hearing things, it's ridiculous, I don't know.
He lies down, listening to the unsettling sounds that echo in the darkness, and tries to sleep. But suddenly, a strange beeping noise jolts him awake.
Oh my gosh, damn tripod. I hear some sort of tune. Max, come here. Come here. Oh, shit. Oh. Max. Who's that? Who's that, Max? What the actual? Can you guys hear that? Oh. Max.
The sound seems to be coming from somewhere deeper within the tunnel. So, Chris ventures toward the unsettling noise to find out exactly where it's coming from. And then he gets the shock of his life.
I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that? What the? Hello? What is that? Max, what is that? Hello? Is there somebody here? That's just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh! Max! Hurry up! Max! Max!
A man is standing eerily still on the side of the tunnel, just watching him. Chris calls out several times, asking if someone is there. If the man didn't have grim intentions, he could easily make himself known. But he doesn't. It seems like he's waiting for the right moment to strike, or hoping to stay hidden. In pure terror, Chris sprints away, calling out Max's name, hoping his dog stays with him. He flees out of the tunnel, opting for safety. He doesn't stop until he's put a safe distance between himself and the entrance, finally pausing to catch his breath.
Just sitting outside the tunnel now, and I don't have any intention of going back in there. That was just strange beyond belief. Chill, I got the chill personality. I usually not a whole lot affects me, but that was just getting a little bit too much, honestly.
Shaken and hesitant to go back into the tunnel, he opts for the safety of his car and drives away. Thankfully, both he and Max were unharmed, but the questions still haunt his mind. Why was that person there? Had he been watching them all along? And what was the purpose of that haunting happy birthday tune echoing through the tunnel? Did he intend to scare Chris or lure him deeper inside? Fortunately, we'll never have to find out, and both Chris and Max made it out safely. vowing never to return. And who could blame them? Chris was lucky the man wasn't armed. But what if you're camping and suddenly bullets start flying? This is Dee, a YouTuber you might know from her channel, Dee's Dark Adventures. Dee is an avid camper and nature enthusiast, frequently sharing her outdoor experiences with her viewers. But this time, she's venturing into something different, a place known for its dark history. She's heading into one of the most haunted forests on the eastern side of the United States. It's not the kind of place anyone would want to go alone, but that's exactly what Dee is about to do. Excitedly, Dee introduces her van to her viewers, showing off her setup. Everything feels peaceful as she settles into the campsite. But as night falls, the atmosphere takes a sinister turn. Strange noises echo around her van. Footsteps, as if someone is wandering nearby. She sits silently, straining to make sense of the unsettling sounds outside her van. A loud bang reverberates against her van, snapping her attention to the dark forest outside. But this is just the beginning. Barking erupts not far from her van, and not just a casual bark. These dogs sound distressed. It's already late, and she's parked far from any town or houses. Why would anyone be out here this late, so deep in the woods? These thoughts haunted Dee while she sits in her van, waiting for the noises and barking to stop. Again, a loud knock echoes against the van, followed by the rustling of leaves, signaling that someone is out there. Dee lies quietly inside, hoping whoever is outside will lose interest and leave. For half an hour, she listens as the noises grow louder and more persistent. Then, suddenly, everything stops. The dogs fall silent, and she hears nothing around her van. Feeling a bit safer, Dee decides to take a look outside, hoping to pinpoint where all those sounds had been coming from. Little did she know, she wasn't as alone as she thought.
Stick break, dude, stop. Sorry, damn stick break, dude.
She peers outside, unaware that someone or something is watching her. Feeling unsettled, she quickly closes the door and sits back in her van, oblivious to the danger lurking outside. Trying to shake off the unease, she settles in for bed and watches a show. As Dee finally begins to doze off, sudden barking erupts once more, louder and more frantic than before. And then it happens.
What are these wild dogs? Oh my god.
A loud gunshot pierces through the woods. It's clear someone is out there. Moments later, another gunshot. She's had enough. Fearing for her safety, Dee jumps into the driver's seat, determined to get out of there fast. Without a second look, she drives off, not stopping until she's far from the forest. Thankfully, she makes it out unharmed, but later, as she reviews her footage, she's shocked to notice eyes glinting in the darkness that she hadn't seen before. Questions race through her mind. Could that have been a person, knocking on her van and watching her? And was there a connection between the figure and the gunshots? The haunting thought remains a mystery, but Dee is grateful she escaped unharmed. Luckily, Dee never actually saw the person out there. But what if you're faced with an unknown figure, and you're heading straight toward it? This video was filmed by Chris, a YouTuber you probably know from his channel Urbex Hill, where he has shared his urban exploration experiences for over a decade. Chris is not easily frightened, and often ventures alone into the most eerie and decaying buildings, even in the dead of night. Today, he's taking us into one of his most intense explorations yet, Helltown. Helltown, originally Boston Township, is shrouded in dark myths. Legends of supernatural forces, shadowy cults, and tragic histories haunt every inch of this abandoned area. By the 1970s, the town became a ghostly shell after President Ford's decree forced all residents out, leaving behind empty buildings and eerie silence. And in 1974, even more disturbing events would mark the town's descent into folklore. Abandoned homes, dark woods, and the haunted echo of the past.
That's where I'm headed to right now, to find a paper wheel.
As Chris arrives in town, he rides his bike through the empty streets, heading toward the old paper mill. His exploration starts off peacefully, with only the sound of crickets echoing in the darkness. But that peace doesn't last long. Near an old barn by the mill, unsettling and unfamiliar noises catch his attention.
I'm surprised this barn is still standing despite how old it is. What the hell is that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
A loud, unsettling, and unknown sound emerges from the tall grass beside the barn. Chris can't quite pinpoint the source. Curiosity getting the better of him, he decides to investigate.
What does this lead to? I don't want to get lost.
As Chris moves closer, a feeling of being watched begins to creep over him, his heavy breathing betraying his unease. But as you probably know, Chris isn't one to back down easily. Determined, he pushes on, venturing deeper into the tall grass, unaware of what might be waiting. That's when he sees it.
What the fuck is that? Something's over there. I can hear it. Stuff is like quicksand. Gotta be careful.
Two glowing eyes stare at him from the distance, piercing through the darkness. If you listen closely, you can hear it. A disturbing, unexplainable sound. Unnerved but curious, Chris ventures closer, and then he hears it again.
Do not want to get lost in this stuff. What the hell is that? I'm gonna turn back.
Realizing he's lost the path, Chris decides to turn back and find his way before he's completely disoriented. unaware that the most unnerving encounter is yet to come.
What the fuck is that? Something's over there. I can hear it.
He spots it again, a creature with glowing eyes watching him, emitting that unsettling sound. Though he can't identify what it is, he's certain it stands around 6 to 8 feet tall, based on the height of the surrounding grass. Disturbed and growing fearful, Chris decides to retreat, seeking safety. But safety is not what he finds.
I keep hearing something. It sounds like it's following me.
He realizes he's being followed. Listen closely, and you can hear something moving through the tall grass behind him. He sped up his phrase, and thankfully, Chris makes it out safely and heads home, though haunted by what he experienced. Reviewing his footage later, he turns to his viewers with a question.
What the hell is that?
What kind of animal could make that sound? His viewers are left stunned. No one knows exactly what he encountered that night. So, if you have any idea, let us know in the comments below. Did you find this encounter shocking already? Brace yourself. The most terrifying encounter is yet to come.
Sir, there, bro. Put your camera down, bro. Put that, yo, stop filming, bro. Put that camera down.
But first, let's dive into the next disturbing experience. This is Lee, a TikToker you might recognize from his channel, Worm Watson. Lee's known for his videos documenting serene bike rides through dense forests, clips that have captivated thousands of followers. But this time, his journey took a dark, unexpected turn. It started out as a normal ride through the woods. Lee drove into the forest, guided by Google Maps, a tool he trusted to help him navigate the twists and turns of these remote trails. But soon, his Google Maps app started glitching, failing to load and leaving him circling around with no sense of direction. After a few frustrating loops, he decided to pull over, hoping a quick app restart would set him back on track. But then it happens.
I don't think my map is working. I keep spinning around and it's not showing me. I think I'm like... Oh, that was weird. Come on. Okay, now it's working. Fucking dead end. Hey! You better not be following me, dude. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here.
All good. All good. All good.
A man, standing alone in the shadows, clutching an axe, hacking away at a tree. Or at least that's what it seemed like. Realizing something was off, Lee decided it was time to leave. The eerie figure seemed unpredictable, perhaps even dangerous. Without looking back, he started his motorbike, hoping to put as much distance as possible between him and the stranger. But just as he thought he was in the clear, Lee found himself trapped at a dead end. With no other way out, he realized he'd have to turn around, heading straight back toward the man with the axe. Fortunately, Lee managed to speed past him, racing out of the forest with his heart pounding. He later uploaded the video to TikTok, where many viewers expressed their concern for his safety. Lee shared that he didn't know the man or what he was doing out there. Thankfully, he never encountered him again. It's unsettling to realize that danger can lurk in the moments you least expect it, as you'll see in the next video where Sarah finds herself stalked by a stranger. 2 years ago, on November 9th in Asheville, North Carolina, something shocking happened. It was a bright, sunny day, ideal for exploring and finding a serene spot to rest. But what followed was horrifying. Meet Sarah, a beloved YouTuber known for her channel, Sarah Dungo, where she documents her stealth camping trips. After a day of exploring, she parked near a peaceful park, cooked some pasta, and prepared to wind down. Everything seemed perfect, until the peace was shattered. Out of nowhere, 2 loud knocks echoed through her van. Startled, she wondered, why? Why would someone knock on her van? She was in an isolated spot, far from any trouble, or so she thought. The knocks came again, even louder this time. Panic set in. Who could it be? What did they want? Sarah decided to gather her courage, and she peered out to see who was out there. And then, she saw him, a man, peeking through the front window.
Know her, please leave me be.
Fuck your camera, man. You're not
He asked her about a girl he was supposedly searching for and insisted on checking inside her van. Fear gripped her as she realized the danger she was in. Without hesitation, Sarah drove away as fast as she could, her heart racing. The encounter left her, and her viewers, shaken. Imagine being alone in your van, trying to sleep, and a stranger appears, trying to get inside. It's every solo traveler's nightmare. Thankfully, Sarah escaped safely, finding another spot for the night. If you find these 5 encounters disturbing, then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This is one of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. This video was taken by Sam and Colby, the beloved and popular YouTube duo you may know from their channels Sam and Colby. With over 13.5 million subscribers, they've been sharing videos for nearly a decade, always bringing a mix of fun and thrill. They've encountered plenty of creepy places and strange happenings before, but none could have prepared them for what they're about to face here. This encounter was so intense that afterward, they decided to take a break from recording and posting videos, because this experience nearly cost them their lives.
So, as most of you guys probably know, something pretty bad happened to us the other night. Something that could have cost us our lives. We were put in a pretty dangerous situation, and we just don't know if it's worth it anymore to keep doing this.
For this haunting experience, let's go back 5 years to April 17th, 2019. A late night that seemed perfect for an exploration. Sam and Colby, along with their friends Elton and Matt, set out for the Cobb Estate, a notoriously haunted location in California. Their goal? To perform a ritual in the pitch-dark depths of an abandoned tunnel in the forest. Known for its eerie legends, the Cobb Estate seemed like the perfect setting for a terrifying encounter. But this time, it wasn't a ghostly one. This encounter would become terrifyingly real.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we are back at the Ritual Tunnel in the Enchanted Forest.
Again, third time.
With Elton and Matt. Alright guys, so as you know, this is the Haunted Cobb Estate. There's a very long hike and we are going back to the Ritual Tunnel.
Upon arriving at the forest, everything feels normal. They make a 20-minute hike to the tunnel, stepping inside only to be met by unsettling sounds echoing in the darkness.
Wait, what was that? What was that?
Did you hear that?
Oh, I think that's his.
Wait, what is that?
They paused, listening to the eerie noise. But when it stops, they brush it off, assuming it was just the wind. But something felt off. Walking a bit further into the tunnel, they arrive at the spot where rituals are held.
Oh my god, look. 1 candle, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa.
5. This looks like a.
Remember this thing was over here last time?
Yeah.
They moved it.
Wait. This is perfect. Or, not perfect, but. Look, 2 tikis, all the candles surrounding a stake where they would put something on top and burn it.
Dude, I don't really want to stay in here for long. I feel like we should just get the ritual over with.
You can hear Colby saying that he doesn't feel comfortable here and that he wants to skip the ritual and leave. Little did they know, they should have listened to his instincts. Yet despite his unease, they venture even deeper.
Okay guys, we made it to about the same spot that we did last time when we promised that we'd come back and do a ritual.
You guys promised. I wasn't part of that promise.
Where did you go, by the way?
Play the tape back. It doesn't matter. I think you promised.
You promised.
It's like 250.
I still think we should go all the way to the back.
No, I know. I was just making a statement of like, we were here 3 weeks ago. Was that just like water, or did you hear like a?
As they reach the spot where they plan to perform the ritual, they hear a sound, as if they're not alone. After a minute of silence, they dismiss it and decide to proceed. They light candles and sit in a circle, ready to make contact with the paranormal world.
What's that?
Is that your shoe again?
I'm not moving.
I didn't hear it.
Like that.
Yeah, let's try it.
If there's anything in here or any spirit that wants to talk to us, communicate with us in any way, we invite you to use our energy and make yourself present.
A noise pierces the silence again, unsettling them as they glance around, trying to find the source. But not long after, they brush it off and proceed to start their ritual.
Or if there was any spirit here that wants to talk to us.
That came from that way, dude.
What? There's nothing that way.
No, I know, that came from down there.
Another unsettling sound rang out, and Sam stood up, deciding to investigate. But then this happens.
Deep breath. Just like that. Oh. Did that just go?
Did that go out? Was that because of a drop? Because I don't feel.
There's no drops over here. Okay, so what now? Like this is.
Should we light it again, or should we just say that?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better. I just need to stand up.
Okay. I say we keep trying. I mean, this is why we're. Oh, okay.
No way.
Wait, what?
The candle was blown out, not once, but twice. Had they made contact with the paranormal? Little do they know what they are about to encounter now is far more terrifying than any ghosts.
Let's say if there's a spirit here, show us a sign. On the count of 3, okay?
Okay. Wait. What's that low noise? Oh my god. Wait. Shh.
That's not possible. It's not possible for a car to be back here. That is not possible.
Wait. That could be voices.
They're all different. They're all different.
Turn off the light.
Dude, what is that? Is that wind?
No.
It's not wind.
Okay, stop.
Wait. Dude, that's a voice. That's a voice. Oh, wait. That's a voice.
No, it's not. That's voices.
Voices echo from the entrance of the tunnel. Not just one, but several, overlapping and indistinct. Unsure of who or what they might encounter in a place like this, they quickly extinguish the candlelight and start to plan their next move, hoping to avoid any confrontation.
That's a person.
That's a person. What do we do?
You can hide where I hid last time.
In the back?
Yeah.
You don't think they come all the way back there, right?
No, if they do, that's what they walk past the way you walk past me.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that's 100% people. Yo, let's go. What do we do? I don't know. I actually don't know. Okay, wait, dude, there's only one way out. So wait. Keep our voices down. They can hear our shit. Alright, maybe let's just go ahead. Let's turn off the lights. Go.
They decide to venture deeper into the tunnel, hiding in a back corner in hopes that whoever is out there won't come that far. Little do they know, they're heading straight toward them.
It's getting closer. It's getting closer. That literally sounds like... I have no idea. That doesn't even sound like voices. Do you think that's just because they echo? I don't know. Somebody's making the echo. Okay, wait. Dalton, on a real note, like, no cameras or anything, what the f*** do we do?
Well, either they're fans of your channel, or they're coming in all the way to this team first.
Hold the getting loud, guys. Dude, I don't actually know. We've never been in this situation before.
As they sit there waiting, the noises grow louder and more intense, leaving the group feeling incredibly uncomfortable.
I'm saying they're getting closer, dude. No, I know. What are we gonna do when they get here?
This might not go three ways. Either they have no problems with us at all, and they're just chill people that are here for kind of the same reasons we are. Either they're a little unstable, and maybe they see a nice camera and they want to take it, or whatever else we have on us. Or three, they're here to do some really weird.
Like you mean like legitimately
I'm gonna go with number three.
It's midnight. Come on. Just don't talk.
Elton is right. It could be one of three possible outcomes. But what's even more disturbing is that whoever is in the cave has likely heard them talking, knows they're there, and isn't backing off. The chilling realization sets in. They'll have to pass by these people to reach the exit. There's no other way out.
I'm scared, dude.
What's the plan, boys? No matter what, we gotta pass them.
Yeah. I don't know. We can't like run this dude now.
They're gonna come all the way to the end too.
What do we do? Wait, I can see a light. Dude, guys, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Wait, no, this is crazy. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, dude. Do you think it's just like a group like us? Like, should we just walk away? Just like this. Holy fuck, dude. You see the light? There's a light.
10 seconds to make a decision.
Okay. Come, we're trying. Okay. Dude, there's a light behind you. Dude,
You left the CVS bag.
no, they can't. Do we leave all the candles? I thought we picked them up. Oh, shh. Okay, shh. Stop.
Now, the group is getting dangerously close, making eerie whistling and humming noises. If you think about it, why would someone do that? It seems like they wanted to keep Sam, Colby, and their friends on edge. And then, it all happens.
I don't know. What do you want to do? Shh. We got to silence. Stop talking.
What did you guys?
Yo, guys.
You, bro.
No, we're just filming a video.
Bro, what the f*** up, bro?
No, yeah.
Yo, sir, there, bro.
bro. Put your camera down, bro. Put that, yo. Stop filming, bro. Put that camera down.
And then, the video suddenly cuts off. In the last moments, we see a group of at least 5 people who seem less than thrilled by Sam, Colby, Matt, and Elton's presence, and especially by the fact that they're filming. Feeling an immediate threat, the group quickly decides to stop recording, their only thought being to get out of that tunnel safely. Thankfully, we now know they escaped unharmed, but they were deeply shaken by the experience. Later, Sam and Colby recorded a follow-up video, explaining they couldn't share all the details, for their own safety. They did confirm it was an armed encounter that almost cost them their lives. If we consider it logically, they may have stumbled upon drug lords or accidentally walked into a crime scene.
Obviously, we're not dead. We're okay. It was just too close of a call.
Judging by their reactions, it must have been a very close call. The people they encountered likely had bad intentions and didn't want them there, especially with cameras rolling. Fortunately, Sam, Colby, Matt, and Elton made it out safely. But the terror of that night left such an impact that they decided to take a break from YouTube. What do you think they actually encountered in that tunnel? Share your thoughts in the comments below. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.